time to get lit. About to hit the club, about to go and find a fit. Homie stressed out, cause I pulled her with his bitch. She left, cause your chain fake, and you're running tick.
Alright, what's up, everybody? You tune in to Keeping It Social with Ashley Nicole,
Tasia Badass,
and Naja.
and our guest for today,
Deja Chanel.
Hi, Deja.
Hi.
All right, so before I even get into social highlight, I kind of want to point out a few things.
Mm-hmm.
This is exciting because you're our first female guest for the year. We only had one other female, which was Toya. And yeah, that's exciting. And today, Keeping It Social makes 1 year.
Hey. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been a year since we've been recording. I feel like a lot of growth. I'm so happy.
It has been.
Yes. I'm so excited for us and what's to come. Yeah, so we're going to get into social highlights. Social highlight is basically something that happened real big on the internet. And social highlight for today is Jordyn Woods. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were like, I know somebody said, oh, you're not going to bring up R. Kelly. We brought up R. Kelly like 2 weeks ago. I'm sure we'll probably get into it somewhere in the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But Jordyn Woods, I kind of posted a little bit on Facebook my thoughts about that. But
And what you posted?
No, I'm going to tell y'all after. You know, my opinion is last. My opinion is the last opinion. But the guest opinion is always the first.
Okay.
So what did you think about
tell
that?
us what you think.
I mean,
Like, was she wrong or right for even being there?
I'm not gonna talk about her, but me personally, like if I'm at my friend's man's house, like I'm just gonna text her or something and be like, oh, this is where I ended up, like come
Right.
through.
Right. That's exactly
That's
what I
it.
thought. I'm like, all right, I'm going to tell my friends to come because it's going to be uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, what was the situation? Like, what
She
happened?
did admit she was wrong about that though. Like she
Yeah,
said she should have texted the person.
So the situation was basically Jordyn Woods, she was like, it was a LA night. They usually in LA a thing is to go like to after party in somebody's house. That's probably like a rich people thing because nobody wants to.
But we wanna go to the party.
She's like, that's what we do.
I don't want to be home. I want to go out. No.
That's just what we do. They look like
She
clubs
was like,
anyway.
it's a LA
Yeah.
thing, you know, usually go to somebody's house, like, okay, whatever. And we ended up in Tristan's house. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, there's a lot of houses you could have been to.
Right.
It didn't have to be Tristan's. So in her story, which was the only story we've heard so far, she was like that when she went, it was just hanging out and somebody thought she gave a lap dance. She was sitting on the edge of the thing and her legs were over him. But it's like, sis, you cannot be that comfortable with this man.
Right.
With your legs even over him.
Right.
Like,
Right.
there was no other, you was not with your friend and you couldn't put your legs over your
That was-
female friend.
right.
That was where
Like-
it stopped for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's where in my
I was with her.
mind-
I'm like, okay. But once the legs got comfortable, it was like,
Yeah.
you could put your legs anywhere else.
Not even that. Why
Right.
you sitting
Yeah.
on the
Switch your seat.
armrest?
Switch
Like,
your
why
seat.
you that close to him?
Yeah, go
Right.
sit down. So,
Right. Right.
Yeah, like switch your seat. And then I think like, all right, every time the Henny kicking,
Yeah.
you get a little.
Yeah, but even if.
No, I'm saying,
Yeah.
but even if like, if you know you're like that, like, how are you so comfortable to be like that when you're drunk with this person? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if
So
you're
it
drunk,
must have been like I feel
Something
like
going on.
Yes,
That's
I
what
was
saying.
about to say, like, do you guys believe her story?
I feel like she's not telling. Oh well, let our guests say first. Because we get into it all the time.
We
Do
be
you
going
believe
Yeah.
her story?
I mean, I just feel like she wanted to live her best life that night. Like honestly, that's what I
Do you
think.
feel like
Yeah,
she was
but, like-
wrong? Or you
I mean, for the fact that she betrayed the family, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and she was with them for so long. I
Yeah.
feel like you're wrong for that. But like, I mean, as long as she's admitting what she did and like accounting for her wrongdoing, like, then I feel like, all right, that's your first step. You're still wrong. I feel like she's wrong.
That's
but like,
your first step.
but
true.
you're acknowling what
Yeah.
you did.
There was a couple of things throughout
But
the
it's
story.
just like she didn't tell
Like,
me the
I feel
whole
bad
story,
for her. Don't
so-
get me wrong. I feel bad for her.
I do feel bad, but,
And the
But let's
reason
ask
why I
these
feel
questions.
bad
Go ahead.
is because it's like social media can be really evil.
True.
And she's young.
True.
So it's like in
But
her
then,
mind.
like
I
she
see a lot
said,
of
I
people
put
on her
myself in that
side.
predicament.
Right.
It's questions. The question of, all right, you left at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, that she dragged it.
Okay, now
Yeah.
from all the time that was partying until 7
She
in the
didn't
morning,
say that
she
whole
didn't
story.
say that whole story.
Yeah, she only
there
went
must
from
have
beginning
been there,
to the
there
end.
must have been some
Yes.
key
Yes.
that made him think
Right.
that it was
Yes.
okay to kiss you
Yes.
on the way out.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
because if that's the case, he would have did it a long time ago.
Exactly.
You get what I'm
true.
saying? So I feel like that's when there was another thing, and I think what's his name, Jeffree Star. He does the makeup and
Yeah.
stuff. He has said it too, like, it's been months. If you thought this was the first night, stop lying.
Yeah,
like, we've
I
been
saw
seeing
people
you
say-
for months. In LA, they talk, and I believe that. He's like they
facts.
talk, and if you thought that you was doing, your neighbors and blah, 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 blah. But my thing is, if they talk, why wasn't this on the blogs months ago?
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Because they probably was smooth. And
No,
this
I feel like that's
time-
what LA
No,
is.
that's
It's like
just what
they just
they
keep
do.
it under the they keep it
Yes.
under the rug until
So,
it comes
yup.
to the sun.
Yup.
Yeah, you know.
Until they can make it bigger than.
So
what
I
it
do
is.
feel like half is like you need to own up to your shit. And I don't think she's telling the full story.
Right.
That's one. Two, I think she doesn't care because Tristan is known for cheating anyway. You know what I mean? It's not like this is his first rodeo.
How you be like,
He already on to the
I was
next.
about to say he with someone
yeah.
now.
And then Chloe said she put it out there and said,
It wasn't
he
husband.
can do whatever. No, she said he can do whatever to me. At the end of the day, it's the baby of
Which
the father
is
of my child.
true.
No.
But
No.
how you
be
not
like,
that he
no.
could do whatever to
Yeah.
her, but like she basically was saying she has to deal with him regardless. So yeah, she's angry
Yeah,
at
you
Jordan,
can deal with him
but
from a
she has to
distance.
deal with him
Yeah,
regardless.
but don't put out
Co-parent.
there how ignorant does that sound? Oh, he
Right.
can do whatever to me.
Oh, no,
That's
no.
Come on, he's gonna do
He
whatever
can't
to
do
you.
whatever
Like,
to
you
you.
know?
Yeah.
And then
Somebody said he got that
community.
community dick.
Exactly. And he don't care.
LA.
Somebody was like, her pussy must smell like metal and chips for him to be around here.
No,
what
I
he
heard
doing.
that. I heard people say her pussy must be trash because
Yeah.
everybody that she been with.
Yeah, I heard that.
No, for Tristan to be
Yeah,
wilding like
but-
he do, and I think it was Masika that she
And
commented.
she was
like,
with, French Montana. He left her. Like,
exactly. And Masika, she had commented like, I've been to Tristan parties, and Chloe, if you think that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying,
That
I believe
doesn't always happen. It
Exactly.
does.
And
But
for
I've
him to be,
I've seen a lot of people like in the shade room and like any blogs really on her side a lot though.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people not on Chloe's side,
On Jordan's.
on Jordan's
Yeah.
side
Really?
a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
like in the comments, like people are really coming for Chloe. Like I feel like
Really?
most
I
of
feel like
the
they're coming
comments.
for Chloe because
this
it's
is not the
the
first
first
time.
situation.
Yeah.
Like this
So-
is what the second.
But that's
you
still
can't-
not her fault though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But you can't blame
And it's
the
still
girl
not okay.
Yes.
for the falling of your
Right.
relationship. It's
Yeah.
you
Right.
and him, you know, like
Right.
And it's the same situation. Who was the last person that was cheating and we was like going defending them?
Who G Herbo?
Yes, and Ari.
Yes.
So we was defending them. You can't. You can't come at the woman. You know, you have to come at the man that you're in relationship with. You can't be
Yeah.
mad at the female.
Right,
So
right. That is true.
I'll just be mad at her because we was friends and you're part of
Right.
the family.
I
Like
was just
Yeah.
thinking of friendship. Like you have a best friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how long y'all been best friends?
I have a few.
A few,
So,
right,
like,
right.
So how
For
long
years.
for each? What's the longest?
The longest probably like since I was like 3.
Mm.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just thinking like of my friendship period. Like
Right.
I wouldn't
with
even
y'all,
think about
Yeah.
like with Tay, that's my best friend. I just period like if it's I don't know, it's just like if it was her sister's man, I just would not feel comfortable. Period.
Yeah.
Like even
Right.
with her man now,
I wouldn't
I
even
am
feel-
comfortable
Yeah.
with him,
Right.
but it's just
No,
like
if I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna go there undercover to spy on him.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm going
Like,
there
oh
for.
yeah,
I'm not-
girl, yeah, he doing what he said. You know,
like-
he
and
supposed to
for
be-
him
exactly.
to kiss, like let's say whoever it is, and me not saying
Girl, I'm
nothing,
snitching
that's the
immediately.
first thing.
Yeah, especially if it was like,
Like,
if I felt like you
girl.
wasn't supposed to do that, I'm be like, yo, your man's kissed me.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
But let me
Right.
tell y'all where she fucked up at, where she messed up at. When she said, "Oh, so you didn't say anything after when he kissed you?" She was like, "That just didn't happen."
Yes.
What? I'd be like, "What is you bugging out?" Right?
What did it happen?
Right, you bugging the fuck out right now. Like she was like, "Did that just happen?" Like that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like
What?
you want
No,
you
like,
wanted
you're
that
like,
deep
you
down,
want
you wanted that to happen.
Yes, yes.
And then
like,
for the fact that you hit it was like, damn, like, you know, and I understand
And
she
she
was like,
said that she was like, "Damn, did that really just happen?" Nah,
No.
that ain't happen. I'm not gonna say.
girl,
nothing.
no. If you
no,
no,
bitch, your
that's
lips
not
touch. You need to tell your friend.
right.
Okay?
I'm been, oh, you want to play? I'm
then
calling immediately.
Right. If you don't tell Chloe, tell Kylie. Like
Yeah.
that exactly.
Mhm.
Like I tell y'all everything.
Yeah.
So for her to not even feel comfortable,
I would have came
enough
to my
say-
sister
Right.
first, and I'm gonna came to my best
Right.
friend first. Like,
Right.
yo,
Right.
I don't want to
Right.
tell
I
her.
don't know how to tell your
Right.
sister,
Yeah.
but I need you to help
Exactly.
me.
And then she would have
Exactly.
believed you automatically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Automatically.
That's where she went wrong. I feel like all she really had to do was be honest from the beginning.
Which is
And
why her
that's
story
because-
don't match.
Exactly.
Because
And then I
Tristan
feel-
probably got some stuff on her. Like,
Yeah.
what? We've been meeting
Yeah, I
up.
feel so bad for Kylie because I heard somewhere, well, I read somewhere,
She's
like
torn.
Kylie feel like she didn't never even knew her, like, That's crazy.
She's just mad right now.
Nah,
but
yeah. I
No,
feel
no.
bad. Do you guys think they're gonna be friends again?
no,
it's not gonna be the same.
no.
She's gonna try.
I feel
No.
like because they were
I don't
together
think they're gonna
today.
be friends.
Like
They
a
were?
little bit of tea,
Yeah.
but sorry.
They were friends
Oh.
first since they were young. Like I think
Yeah,
11,
they-
12.
Yeah.
But that fast, like,
sis,
Listen,
you
we
can't ever say that to me. Like, what you mean? We argue every day.
Nah,
And we talk
facts.
every day.
See me, I could do a couple months, but you know.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've
Not
had
with
friends I
us,
haven't spoken to for a while.
Yes.
I said, yeah, don't drag it.
Yeah,
be
but then then if you are friends with her, then you have to worry about how your sister looks at you now.
Right.
That
So
is true.
I don't. I
Right.
feel like I
And
don't
she
know
was
how
so
to handle
close to
that.
the
And then it's like
family.
family
Yeah.
friend, family
Right.
friend, like that.
That's where-
even though your friend does become your family, like that's a family.
But-
and then I was about to say, like, her and Jordan, they fake grew up together.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like her family is cool. Her family too.
Uh-huh.
and
So
that's
it's
her
like
only friend.
Her
though.
only real
Like a
friend. Yeah.
Well,
Well, how you be like, can't say
how you
real.
like? I don't even know.
How you be like, I wonder
Her
if
friend.
it's true that she was sleeping with Travis. Tell us, let us know.
Oh,
You
no.
lying.
No, for real, some people said that she
No,
was like
now
the
they
sister
pushing
wife.
No, yeah, no.
They pushing it.
They-
Yeah,
she
you
was
they
like,
pushing it
this is
now.
like-
I'm
You
not
know, once
going
they
there.
do one situation, they
Yeah,
start
like-
dragging it.
Yeah, like alright.
Like,
no.
look out for Kanye now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Kanye did say he want to fuck all the sisters.
Yeah,
Not
well,
the
they
sister friends.
They didn't make a big deal, so that's up to them. Oh.
No, I think she knows where she messed up at. It's gonna take a lot of recovery for that.
Do you think Kylie should forgive her? Everybody? What y'all think?
I think if it's okay with Chloe,
Okay.
because that's her
Yeah.
sister at the end of the day. Period. Like,
Right.
yeah, like she should have that conversation with her.
Like, they all gotta have a like she gotta have a conversation first, and then when she go with
Yeah.
Chloe, then it's like okay, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Now I'm thinking about it. Even if they she was to forgive her. Now
It's
when
still not
Chloe
gonna
bring
be
a
the
new man or
same.
anybody bring their man
Right.
around, they gonna be looking at her like she can't be.
Yeah.
I
here.
wouldn't trust.
Right.
You know how
You
you
can't
know
be
how we
around.
are. Like
Right.
you got one
Right.
strike.
Right.
You know I don't trust you with nothing.
Right,
So
that's a
now
fact.
it's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be. It's
Yeah.
not gonna be the same. It's never gonna be the same because you
Yeah.
was that close.
Right.
But unless that's what she said. I'm willing to take a lie detector test, all of that.
That's
unless
what you
would,
need to do.
you ready to, you could take all of
Right.
that. You got the receipts. Then it's like, okay, I believe you. You know
Right.
what I
Right.
mean? But even the legs dangling, you a little too comfortable.
Right.
Way too comfortable. Her legs was over his legs.
For what though?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. For what? Like,
Yeah.
like if you was my
We
friend,
need to bring her up here.
Yes.
Can we get her?
if you was my friend, I'd be like, okay, well let's
How
break
you
it
be like,
down.
you with,
yeah,
like,
like,
to the red table? Can you come to
right.
the right? We need you on keeping it social.
Right.
I got a couple questions.
I'm glad to know that we all agree on the same thing. And,
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't have to do nothing with where we're from, but they're from LA and we're from the
Yeah, but it's
Bronx.
come on, because clearly it's still a problem.
I feel
so.
like
Right.
we still, as girls, have the same mentality.
Yeah.
Like, no, sis, that was wrong, period.
Yeah.
Like,
you see
know?
my man do anything? Cool.
Right. Tell me that first.
Right.
He breathing a
What do
little
you
too
mean?
much. Cool.
I didn't even want to know
Yeah.
that you was at the house. You need to tell me the kiss at the end first.
Yeah.
Then you go rewind.
Yeah, like
and you go
what?
back.
And then my thing is, when she did find out that it was Tristan House, right then and there she could. It takes 1 second to text, yo, I'm going
Right.
to Tristan
No,
House.
not
That's
even.
it.
Girl, you know he's doing something at his house
Right.
tonight?
Right.
Just making sure.
Right.
Other, you know?
FaceTime.
Right. Anything.
Anything.
But,
Well, that's just the tea, sis.
yeah. Well, that was social highlight, too.
Right. Sure. All right.
Yeah.
Hi, Deja. So now
Hi.
we're gonna go into more about you. Before we get into topics, we have more segments coming up. I like for the audience to get to know who you are and what
Okay.
you do and so on. So I know when I first met, right now, earlier we were talking, and I was telling you like I thought you was from the Bronx and you're
Yeah.
from Queens.
Yes.
So how long have you lived? You were born and raised in
Yeah,
Queens?
I lived there until it was last year.
Oh, yeah.
21.
You
Like,
just
yeah,
moved.
I just moved to Long Island, so
Okay.
it's kind of new for me. It's
And
weird.
what I was gonna say after that, when you had somebody you was from Queens, I was like, no, let me keep it for the podcast, because when I saw that you could actually rap, and then you told me you was from Queens, I was like, oh, okay, that's why. That's why she was gonna rap. She's from Queens. Like I feel like
Yeah,
there's a lot of
Kylie,
fire rappers from Queens, period. But yeah, how did you get into rapping? Even like who? First of all, I'm not even gonna say who I root for, but who's your favorite female rapper?
Female rapper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. It's not really. I feel like Jhené Aiko really be rapping. Like I feel like she raps,
very
but
poetic.
she
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
She a
So
writer.
like that's my favorite female artist. Like, I never
If you have to
really.
pick a rapper.
I can't.
Really?
Yeah, because honestly, like, when I listen to female rap, like, I like songs,
Relate.
but I don't like say, oh, that's my favorite artist. You know what I mean? Like, my favorite artist, female artist, is Jhené Aiko, like, all the way. So I feel like the way she, like, sings her songs is more like rapping. Like, if you really listen to it, she's rapping,
she's
just
right.
singing.
Yeah,
like,
right.
So
Oh, that's surprising.
I feel like in our generation, we're just not that in tune with the rappers, like the
real
female,
music,
the
period.
original female rappers, because that's not what we hear. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's probably wild too.
Yeah. So as far as all right, so let's say male, because you're from Queens. Is it somebody from Queens?
No.
Male rapper? No. Okay.
No, I'm a big Drake fan.
Oh, okay.
Big Drake
Oh yeah,
fan.
you did say that. Okay,
Yeah.
Drake. I like Drake. But
That
I
nigga
feel like you
Nas?
and Drake don't have the same flow. Like you give me a Davies vibe.
No, but Drake, like, you have to listen to
You have
like
to
my new stuff also, because like I have the vibes he gives me on songs is like the stuff that I want to portray. Like, he's very versatile to me. So like
Yeah.
he could sing. He's a like he says that in his songs. Like, he sings and he raps, but like he makes music that you can listen to and they tell stories
And relate, yeah.
I just like I know all his songs.
I was
like,
say, which one
literally
is
all
your
his
best?
songs.
Facts. Or from
Your
this
best
year,
project.
from last year.
I like his old stuff.
I
when
like
he
his
put,
old stuff
yeah,
too.
like
Yeah.
Thank
I
You
like
Next.
everything.
When he had like Thank You Next and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Yeah, but
And then
that's
he
my
does
favorite
put
rapper.
like 25 songs.
I feel but that was he's right. I feel like
But both sides were good.
they tell a story, like you said, like they tell everything that he's been through. Like even his old stuff, it tells you, back in the day who he was going through, and then he tells that process of getting famous and now getting that heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he really does tell a story that a lot of people don't really do, especially now in this generation.
Right.
So
Yeah. Yeah. So is that where you get your inspiration from?
I would say so.
Really? Okay. Female Drake. We don't
Right.
got that yet.
you gotta feel Drake.
Right?
You be feeling.
Female
I be feeling
Drake.
him. Like,
Okay.
Real.
Okay. So what gets you more in tune to writing your raps? Because now I feel like when I heard your music, I'm like, oh my God, if I was a rapper, I would be her. Like, just like, yeah, like you're a cute girl. Like you can rap. Like you're not like boyish,
Yeah.
It's still girly. You can rap. Like, what zone do you have to get in order to write your raps? Because I'm just gonna
Honestly,
live through you for a second.
I just have like I'll write whenever. Like, I don't need to be in a certain mood or anything. Like my all the way mood is just writing. Like so I could be literally working. I told you I work with kids, so I could be with them and something will spark my mind with them, and I'll like write it in my notes or something like that. Like I don't. Yeah, but like I go through situations that I'm like, oh, I have to write about this, like, and it's really honestly, I'll say the beat. Like when I hear a beat and I just like that inspires
Zone
me.
with it,
that really inspires.
That's some
me,
real
so.
rapper shit.
no, for real.
No, for real. Oh my God. So, I'm trying to figure out a rapper name for me. You think you could rap? No, if you could write for me,
Ash Cash.
I probably wouldn't spit it the
Ash
same way
Cash.
though. No, Ash Cash.
Ash
Yeah.
Cash.
King Ash.
King Ash.
Yeah, King
right.
Ash.
King Ash.
Okay. So, what was it? When would you say you wrote your first rap?
It was. Do you remember the So Gone challenge?
Yeah.
All right, that's when I wrote my first rap.
Really?
Yeah, that
That's
was
recent.
like,
Recently.
Because that was online. That was on Instagram. It like went off.
I posted it because I was like, I was going through actually like a depressing time in my life, and like I always wrote stuff, but I never, thought about rapping or whatever. I sang in the choir, so that was just something that I did, but I never thought about rapping. So when the So Gone challenge was out, I was like, people were telling me to do it. I don't know why. I just thought I was funny on Instagram. So like, they were like, oh, you should do that. So I did it, and then people liked it, and they were like, oh, keep doing freestyles and stuff like that. So I started doing freestyle every Sunday. And I was in college, so like I couldn't really like go to the studio and stuff like that. Like I was just doing freestyles every Sunday, posting at 11 p.m. and people were like eating it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because Sunday is like a slow day.
Yeah.
Like, if you on Instagram, you know, like
Yeah.
Sunday's a slow day. Everybody's on Instagram on
Yeah.
Sunday.
And you create your own audience that way.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Oh,
dope.
you said you was in school. What school you went to?
It was in New Haven, Connecticut. I went to Albertus Magnus, some little small school, but I went there for softball.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, and you play sports.
Right, I was
Look
saying
at
you
you.
athletic.
Okay. Do you think growing up in Queens, because Queens is a big like thing for like rapping, period, did that like influence you in any way? Like, did you say like something just from living in Queens, like you got that from? Did that go into your rapping? Like, I rap like this because
I wouldn't say so because
of
a lot of people around me, they weren't like when I was in high school and stuff like that. Like they weren't doing that. Nobody was rapping around me and stuff like that. And like, you know, obviously I know the New York sound, so I could say like, you know, not Queens in general, but New York obviously
York got that.
influenced my music, but not Queens. I wouldn't say because nobody was really doing that around me. But the things I went through, like and saw in Queens, I guess I put into my music. But
That's really like shocking because you have like Nas, like you have these ill artists that come from, and a lot of people, oh, this is who I influenced over these days. To keep it real, was like, no, not really. You know what I mean? Like you got 50, you know. Nas.
They're all legends, but I'm saying like
now you don't really,
just no disrespect to them, but like I just they're all, you know, I'm fans of them, but I don't want to, you know, I want to be in my own lane. Like, I don't want to have to.
Yeah, and that happens too when you actually listen to somebody and watching them a lot. You start to sound like them.
Yeah,
and then, you know what I'm saying? You lose your own original sound.
Exactly.
So that's dope that you
I
picked
was
that too.
like, I know, I don't want to, you know, just because I'm a Nicki fan. Do you like Nicki?
I do like Nicki. Yeah.
Okay.
But are you a Nicki fan?
Do I like what?
Are you a Nicki fan though, or you just like her
you like
style?
her?
You're not a
I'm
bar.
Well, yeah, I'm not like a
bar?
diehard fan where like I've never been to a concert or anything, but like she is.
Oh girl. We almost stopped a couple shows for Nicki. Okay.
Nah, I like her music though, and she's very talented. Like she writes her own stuff, so yeah, I like her.
Do you feel like she broke that barrier for women though? When they have that comparison with her
Ashley,
and
we not
Lil' Kim?
asking
Sis.
Yeah, I would say so because she came in an era where there was like, it was only Remy Ma, I feel like, at that time, like, that was, like, really, you know, popping.
Yeah.
So when she came, she brought that, like, sexiness
Yeah.
and, like, female, but she was really rapping, you know what I mean? So, like, I feel like that wasn't in the game. So I feel like she did change the game, like, a lot.
I feel like she brought that style where they have all of these wigs and all of these things.
Yeah.
She definitely,
she had everybody.
I'm not saying, but she embodied
She had
that.
everybody wearing pink wigs, though. Like, she had.
Ashley dyed her hair pink.
She definitely did. But she definitely embodied it in a different way and brought that bridge to pop. Because, you know, pop wasn't really doing that, especially a black female at that. So she really brought that animated look and, you know, all of that extra. She brought that over and crossed the bridge with that, too. I could definitely say
and she brought that back, even though like Lil' Kim was doing it. She brought the wigs back, and like
she did it
she
like
had
times
everybody
3.
doing that.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, using Lil' Kim's inspiration.
Like we not gonna talk about artists because you know I
seen the
talk
photos.
about Cardi real fast. Okay, all right, it's not.
Do you like Cardi?
Yeah, I like her too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Who you like better?
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
She just want me to say what she want to hear.
She like Nicki, right? You like pink?
You on my side. You
I
feel
feel
like
like
me.
for me, like I love Cardi. It's just like when Nicki, I started like Nicki was just all I knew. So for me to Cardi is new. Like I love Cardi. She's a Libra. I'm a Libra. She's from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx.
Right.
No, that's how about her artistry. How about her talent? Like, what do you like? Let's talk about that. Not about where she's from.
talented though, off of the fact of the only thing people can say is she don't write her stuff. Okay, granted, but guess what? She's making money not writing her
No,
stuff.
you're not answering my question.
Not everybody can do that. Not everybody can get up and say they want to do something and really go do it.
Right.
Like,
That's what I mean. It's about like you. We don't like her. All right. I like her because of her music, right? But
And her personality.
it's her personality. It's
That
about
gets you.
she's a go getter,
shit.
and you know what I mean. And she didn't quit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
and
saying?
she herself.
And she's
She had to
herself.
change.
That's what I
she
love the
brought to
most
the,
about her.
That's
Yes,
what she
me
brought to the
too.
game. You know what I'm saying? She brought
Yeah.
the fact that I'm gonna market myself. I'm not
Right.
gonna market what
What
you
you
guys
want
want to
me to,
market.
right.
Right.
And that's what is different about Nicki, because Nicki, it was a lot of things that she had to change about herself
Yeah.
to fit in, you know, into this idea that they had about women, which Cardi didn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cardi had her ass shots and stole all of that stuff
Right.
before she came to the music game. You know,
Yeah.
and she switched it to it was like, I'm not gonna say what you guys want me to say in the interviews.
Right.
I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say in the interviews. You know what I'm saying? So I like that about her, and that's what I feel
Right.
like we got.
I was about to say, do you feel like because she did that, she just paved the way for people who now want to come up, female rappers who now
Yeah.
want to be themselves and
Yeah.
don't have to?
Yeah. But then I feel like they still have some of that.
I feel like not females, period. I feel like she did it. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything, but for strippers, period. Like, I feel like now strippers now.
But I feel like
it's
even
for everybody.
From male
Yeah.
because Fab said it. Fab was like, this is the only person right now in the game that stayed true to themselves.
Right.
Like, and she deserves.
No, I'm just saying, like when you go to a strip club, it's nothing but rappers there. People who got money to blow. You hear music that's they only play what's popping. So it's like you're already kind of in the music industry, but you're not. And now females, they seen Cardi B pop. They're like, oh, I'm a stripper. I be in the club. I can learn a little bit from this. I could pop next. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So I
That
feel
is
like they
true.
got the hype from Cardi.
That is true, because how you be like
There's a lot of
watching
bottle girls, a lot of strippers
rapping
want to rap now.
Yeah, that's
Like,
like,
Really?
Yes.
yeah, that's a fact.
feel that.
All of them.
I be like, I didn't.
right.
So who's the next stripper? Line them up. Because
I feel like I don't know. I cannot say nobody's gonna be next, but that's very unique for a
Yeah.
stripper to be a rapper.
hey, like she
she's
opened
really,
up
like,
another door
broke.
because
Yeah.
nobody probably was looking at strippers
Right.
like that. Like especially for in the music industry, which is why Self, when she first started out,
Right.
wasn't taking her seriously.
Yeah.
So
He regret it now.
Yeah, that's a fact. He trying to make dreams all a little
Right.
bit like that.
not dreams. Oh, she getting a little.
Yeah,
something.
she getting better.
Ever since the thing, yeah, she is getting better. How would you as a female rapper yourself? How would you what's your idea of introducing yourself to the world? Like, you know how we was like Nicki kind of introduced like the animated thing. Like, what is your style? You would say. Like, are you, I don't know. You know, Dream Doll is like a doll. She's like girly and cute. And like, what would be your style of like introducing to the world? Like, what is your,
That makes
what do
you
you have
different.
in mind to brand yourself when you go into this world of rap?
Basically just like representing natural women, you know what I mean? Like I'm all natural, like my hair is, you know, regular and out. And I just wanna be on some like I feel like well, let me not do that. I just feel like I wanna be on some like women empowerment shit. Like I wanna have a bunch of females with me and like, you know, just look strong as like women, because I feel like a lot of people just have a bunch of men behind them and like I want to brand women. That's what I want to do, like, and just show that, like, we can lift each other up, you know, and we don't have to, like, knock each other down so you could shine, like, you
especially
know,
in your industry.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to blow out somebody else's candle because yours is not going to shine brighter. Like,
Right.
that's how I feel. So
Facts.
I just want to, you know, brand that, and I have other things in mind, obviously, but
Yeah. So you I know like in our like little conversation you did mention like you hang out with a lot of guys. So like how do you get to that point? Like how did you end up feeling that way? Like, oh no, I need more females. Like I need to support more females. Like I need them. Like what do you see that guys do that females don't do?
I guess, well, guys just don't really understand what girls like need, you know?
Yeah,
like
right,
I feel
that's
like like when you're trying to present yourself to the world, like a man can't tell you how to do that,
Right.
like, unless he was a female before, you know?
Right,
like so I just feel like that's just something I've been feeling. Like I have a lot of female friends, you know what I mean? But like just people that like I work with and stuff like that, like it's always guys. Like my dad's involved in my career and stuff like that also. So like I just feel like I need more people who have the same mindset as me, you know, like, and it wasn't just like an epiphany. Like I always felt that way, but I just never had the right people. So I'm finally like making those connections and meeting those people. So
Well, we're behind you. We
Thank
support
you.
you 100%. I just love the fact that you're a female and you can really rap. And I said that to you
Thank
earlier. You can really rap.
Do you feel like it's a respect thing? in your industry, like a lot of people respect men more in the
Than
music
females.
industry than females, or even those in power. So yeah, you could be rapping, but when it comes down to making those negotiations, or when it comes down to really giving you plays, they always look more for a male behind. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I think so. It's a male-driven industry, period. Like, so there's not a lot of women that are A&Rs, like
Yeah.
in record labels and stuff like that, that like have the main power. You know what I
Right,
mean? And I
right.
feel like there should be more of that. And yeah,
I
like
feel like we getting there.
Yeah.
We getting there.
Yeah.
Slowly
But you
but
gotta start
surely.
with yourself, you know, sometimes. So
Yeah.
it's like, you gotta
So then-
demand that. Like,
Yeah.
listen, I understand you guys are behind me, but
But I
can
want
you
these
guys
girls
have,
behind me.
yeah, can you guys
Yeah.
find a woman that could be behind me and do the same
Yeah.
thing that you're doing? Because there are a lot of them out here, but it's just like, I feel like they don't get as much spotlight as men.
Yeah.
As males.
So
Even
you
with,
gotta
like,
be that one, you know?
Even with like Kim, who like manages us, I feel like she understands more of what we want.
Is like she said, it's a male-driven industry,
Right.
so of course you're gonna see more males supporting
All over
males
that.
because it's a male-driven industry.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
women that are in the industry are behind
man.
the
The
you
male.
know, exactly. So you're not gonna see that. But like, say if we had like a show. Say we had a show that shows the background of everything, that shows how we setting up and how things are
Right.
going. You're gonna see more of women doing
Right,
the stuff
doing
that
that
you would
stuff.
normally see
Right.
male doing. You know,
Yeah.
even when you
Right.
have Asia talking to different people and things like that, you're gonna see her putting in that work. You're gonna see you
Right.
putting in that work.
Yeah.
But it's more about us giving that spotlight on it. You know.
Right.
So-
I feel like it's hard though for females to like support other females in this industry, and I don't know why. That's what I'm
hate it.
trying to break through.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
that was my whole message. Like, and I'm trying to figure out ways to do that now, like by branding that. But I feel like, you know, even with guys, when guys rap, I feel like they have a lot of female
Right.
supporters and stuff like that. And
Right.
then and then when females are rapping or singing or whatever they're doing, it's like you have to really earn that. Like you have to like
That's a
earn
fact.
that. Like
That
you
is
have
a
to
fact.
get people on your side by
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
going out there
Yeah.
and doing it. You
Yeah.
can't just like look
Yeah.
good and
Guy-
get.
I would say guys are just
Because
look
even
good. They could
guys,
just
they're
look
still
good,
like being on the line because they're guys and you're a girl.
Yeah.
And then for girls, it's like who is she?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
And for guys, girls would go to the show just because you look good. Like I remember even Davies
Right.
had said this a long time ago. Like, oh wow, like it's mad people at my
But
show,
they don't know my
but they don't know
song.
my lyrics.
Yup,
Yeah.
right.
You know,
I
so
do,
it's like
I do.
for a woman, it's different because it's like males don't really go. It's not gonna really come to your shows. and,
exactly.
You know
So
what I'm
you
saying?
need
Yeah.
women
So you
to
need
be
the
there.
women, but then the women, they half of them is not.
Yeah,
you know,
they're like,
because
right.
you look good.
Yup.
It's like let me see
Yeah,
what
who
you
that-
saying.
who that bitch?
Right.
Like,
You know,
actually-
what's your outfit looking on? Your lace
Right.
front. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so they
Exactly.
really be on it, and it's
Right.
it's harder.
They're
Like,
your biggest,
I actually have a lot of like guy supporters though, like, you know, and then like some of them obviously is because, you know, they be like, oh, you look good,
Right,
whatever.
right, right.
But like
But also
a
you
lot of
can
them,
really rap.
yeah, like a lot of them be like, yo, you rap a lot better
Right.
than a lot of these
Half
guys.
of them.
Like that's what they be
Right,
saying,
right.
and I'm like, oh, all right, so you know, like,
all right. Download the EP then. Right.
Tell your friend.
Right, here's the link.
But, so how does social media play a part of what you do? Like, would you say it's 50% of what you do or 25%? Like,
I would say right now it plays like a big role, like probably
Yeah.
75%.
would you say it's because you started? in
That
social media?
and also like the people who reach out to me for shows and stuff like that is usually through social media. So
Right.
like they'd be like, oh, come perform on my show, like, and it'll be in my DM. So
Right.
like when I do a show, obviously then you know you connect in real life,
Yeah.
network in real life. But like
Right.
a lot of my like opportunities
It's our
happen on
generation.
social media.
Yep.
Yeah.
Facts.
Everything is on social media.
Social-
Like, I had a
everything.
guy say, I think Raw Blue, your Instagram and your social media is your business card now.
Right. Fact. It's
Yeah.
true.
That's your business
That's
card.
very true.
Mhm.
Very true. Even though I still need physical.
Yeah.
No,
It's
no,
just
but
both.
you
It's
get
now
from
it's
the
both.
social
That's
media,
both.
when you get to the event,
When you
need
go
that.
when you go to a label, they ask you
for
your
your Instagram.
streaming, they ask you how many followers you have, they ask you how many views you get. Like
Right, before
so
they
that
have a
matters.
card.
Like
Before they ask for a card, they're gonna ask you. All right,
Yeah.
But
what's
I
this,
was
what's
about
that?
to say that sucks though, because you could be trash and
Yeah.
be popping.
Mhm.
And that's
Which is
why they
happening
don't
a lot
care.
now.
Yeah. And that
A lot of people get
sucks.
on just for that. Just
Yep.
because you
Yeah.
popping, oh, we're gonna give you a hit song. You can be a one hit wonder. It don't really matter. You got the followers. This is gonna make us money.
you don't even really need like real talent anymore. Like,
Exactly.
and that's the
Yeah.
sad
Yeah.
part.
That was the
Does
sad
that
part.
like kind of not discourage you, but like, do you think twice sometimes? Like, damn, because you know sometimes, of course, for everybody, whoever's chasing a dream, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
But do you ever get to that point like, oh my god, like
No, because I just started. You know, like I dropped my first mixtape 1 year ago, like. And it just passed in January. So, like, I'm like, I got to trust the process. Like, I'm still in the beginning steps of everything.
Right.
And I'm not going to let that discourage me because that has nothing to do with me. Like, I know that I have talent and I
know
like.
what you're here for.
Exactly. And I'm trying to bring back something from like, the past. Like, the Ja Rule and Ashanti sounds and stuff like that. Like, I'm trying to bring stuff like that back. Like, real music. You know what I mean? Like, stuff that we all grew up on. Like, so I just, like, that's what I'm trying to do. And I don't let that discourage me. Like, I know that it's going to come through. Because, like, even look at LMA. Like, she's singing real R&B songs. And nobody thought that was going to pop. Because
That's true.
that nobody wants to listen to that anymore. But that's coming back now. So I feel like
Staying true to
there's
yourself.
room for good music everywhere.
Facts.
Like,
All right, so before we get into more new segments, and Team would say those were not the use.
Right.
So, just what have you done so far, and what are your plans?
okay, well, I dropped one project last year in January. I mean, February. Sorry, February 13th. It was the day before Valentine's Day because I said basically my love never made it to Valentine's Day.
Oh,
That's cute.
That makes two of us.
So I dropped the tape February 13th. That was my very first project. So there's like a lot of like freestyles on there, you know, like used beats, famous beats. And then I was still in college, like I told you. So I graduated in May, and then I just dropped my first single on Christmas. So that was like my first ever like original song that I dropped. And now I'm about to drop another single probably either the end of this month or next month, middle of the month or something like that. And then I'm working on the EP right now. So my EP is gonna come out maybe June.
Maybe June.
May,
Maybe.
You heard it here first.
May,
Keep
June.
it social.
I'm excited, and it's a perfect time. Summertime,
Yeah.
girls trying to
Yeah.
be cute.
Right.
What kind of vibe
We
is
trying to
it?
be
We
cute.
need them good
Good vibes.
captions.
Good vibes.
Sundown.
Oh no, there's a lot of captions in there.
All right,
good.
these are good captions. Listen, you got 1, 2, 3 fans already.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
Like, I'm already loving the fact that you're a female rapper. That's it.
Yeah.
Period.
That's a fact.
And you go hard for women. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
Right. So what do you feel like? I know actually what zone you have to be in, but when you're in the studio, what is that like?
I literally sleep there. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, I'm in the studio every single day. Like, every single day I'm in the studio. Like, that's like family, you know? Like, the people who I work with and stuff like that. Like, we're in there every day just grinding. So, I literally will wake up. This morning, I woke up at 5 a.m. and I was working until 12. Like, I wake up just like, you know, it's like an epiphany. Like, you wake up, I'm like, oh, I got to get to work, you know? Like, because I'm just hearing music in my sleep, literally. Like, I'm like listening to music in my sleep. So, I wake up and just, you know, get to work. So, it's not really like a vibe. It's like a home.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a home vibe.
Right,
Like, you just feel comfortable. So,
That's cool.
Yeah.
And I know you mentioned like doing shows or whatever. Have
Yeah.
you done a show? Of course, I would assume you've done a show in New York. How was that like? Because you know, I always mention to like when there's artists here, I always mention like a New York crowd is
Yeah.
different.
I really get good feedback, honestly, because I did SOBs.
Nice.
Yeah, it was like it was really dope. Actually, it was called Dope. It was a dope.
It was a female.
It was all females.
I think I know which one you said.
Yeah.
It was recently. Okay, lit.
So it was Raleigh.
oh, Riley.
Raleigh. So that was dope. Like, I had fun. And I get good feedback.
Yeah, it was females.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like that.
But any New York show, I don't really have, like, you know, I hear a
No
lot
problem.
of people saying, oh, you get booed in New York. Like,
Don't
I
go
don't,
Safari.
Yeah.
Don't be a safari. It's like men.
Yeah, they
facts.
vibe
Don't be
in
one of those.
Right.
I guess, I get really good feedback, though. I like performing here. I never performed, like, outside of the state, so I'm going to South by Southwest.
Yeah, so it's
so
different.
Yeah, so I'm
That's
excited
exciting.
to see
That's
about that.
dope.
That's
Yeah.
exciting because, like, usually I feel like from what I've experienced and the artists I know, you go to South by Southwest maybe a few years when you into it, when you feel like you're really like, but you've been here a year and you're already like putting your foot into South by Southwest.
Yeah,
That's
working
really
hard.
good.
Thank you.
That's really good. So, for me, like, I know I'm not a rapper, but like, all right, so I was with somebody who was a rapper and I was in their videos. Is it awkward for you to do a video? Like, or did you get used to it? Like, or was it something that was natural?
I have 2 videos, and the first video that I have, that's my actual ex.
Hey, but that's my actual ex.
Like, that's
for
my
real, for
actual
real.
ex. Yeah.
Was it awkward when you guys
No, because we were together at the time.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I
So
was,
now is the awkward looking back?
Right.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
it's not. I'm not an awkward person. Like, that's
It is what it is.
Yeah, like
Maybe it's just me. I'm just very awkward. Like, when people hit me up and like probably like in my DM or something, like, oh, you
Let's
come
do
to this
this.
video.
Yeah.
You could be in the video. I'll be like, oh no.
No thanks.
Right.
I'll
So
go,
not me.
but I won't be in the video.
Yeah.
I'm very awkward. Like, no.
I'm not really with the other people videos thing. you know?
Yeah,
like the video vixen and
No, I'm not with
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
like,
no.
but as far as my videos, like, no, I feel very comfortable like in front of the camera and stuff like that, and like,
Oh, so it's meant to be just.
yeah,
What about your
Because-
stage performance? Like, you know how sometimes
that
you
I'm
have
working
to,
on.
You working
I'm
on?
working on that,
But that
'cause-
takes time.
And at least you're
Yeah.
honest. Like, I'm working on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause
So what is the difficult part?
for me personally, like, I'm very, as you can see, like a mellow person, you know,
Yeah.
like laid back.
So
So
I kind of can't read you too much.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're cool, but it's like,
You chill.
yeah, but I feel like, all right, don't get me wrong, because like y'all don't know me like
Yeah.
that, but like I'm crazy, you know what I mean? Like
Right,
I
right.
get like when I have no problem in front of cameras. Like I used to post funny videos and all that, like just like being myself.
Yeah.
But it's
Right.
just like this is a whole different thing when you're in front of people and like
Right.
on a
Yeah.
stage and like
Yeah.
you're not performing your personality, you're performing a song, you know?
song.
And you have to get emotional
In
with yourself
character.
and like
Right.
that's
Right.
something that like I was never good at, you know? So like that's something that I've just been working on. And it's more of like the delicate, soft female stuff that I have to work
Yeah.
on, because like my hard body stuff, I have
Me
no
too.
problem.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
you know what I mean? Yeah, no problem. Like on stage, I'll
have
be
you
like
been
that.
heartbroken,
Like
sis?
yeah,
Okay.
that's what all my music is about.
Let's
I
stay
mean,
tuned.
I could tell. Like, we just get really hardcore after a while. That's just what happens.
Nah, but that's dope. That's dope.
Like, for me.
I can't wait to see your growth. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Me too.
Right,
No, but
right,
that's
right,
one thing
right.
my mom always said. She was like, I think you were supposed to be my son. Because for real, like the way I act is just like, I don't act like so, you know.
So, do you have sisters or just brothers?
I have a little sister. Yeah, she
Okay,
is
so you're
8.
the oldest. It's just 2 of y'all.
Mm-hmm. No. I have a brother. I have 2 brothers. I have an older brother. He's 30, and my younger brother's 15. So
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
But even my mom, she's not like super girly either.
Yeah, so it's like it's not it's not natural.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wasn't raised like
I
that.
feel like you're girly though.
I am like the
You
way
give
I
me
dress,
girly
but
vibes,
I
yeah.
really rather like you see I'm wearing sneakers right now, like
Yeah.
that. I just feel comfortable, you know, like
Right.
being comfortable and just the way I act though. Like you don't, I mean, you don't
Yeah.
see me on a regular
Yeah,
setting.
to
like,
know the full you,
yeah,
yeah.
like I just
Hopefully we will.
yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like
no, I get what you're
comfortable.
saying. You're more comfortable like in sneakers, but you're a girl at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, how you
Talk
gonna-
about
I
being a
wish-
girl.
I wish I could wear my sneakers to the club, but
Right.
unfortunately, management don't allow that. Management beyond
I
that.
wear heels to the park. Okay.
I mean, like she's rolling her eyes right now. No, but talking about girly stuff, we're gonna get into Tea with Tay.
okay.
So she's gonna get into Cyber Troll of the Week,
Right.
and she's gonna tell us top teas of the week
Right.
and what we need to get into. I'm sure you've heard of.
What I need to
Sometimes
sip.
she just be scooping up some things I never even heard of.
So let's start with Cyber Troll of the Week is Alexis Sky. And I give it to Alexis Sky because I don't know if you guys saw Black China. She posted like a pit bull. Everybody know pit bulls are aggressive and
Yeah,
they're,
I saw
you know,
that.
people fight pit bulls and they're not supposed to. So Black China posted a pit bull and was like, you know, how could you be so pretty but you with the shits type shit.
I
And then-
saw that, but I wanted to comment like, sis, no, that's really a picture of you.
You calling her a doll?
No, I'm not calling her. Well, not like in that sense. I'm just saying like, I don't mean to be
Like,
mean, but I don't think she
explain
cute.
Who?
You don't think
Big
she
Black-
was?
I don't think Blac Chyna cute.
I get
Really?
it.
I don't think she's ugly though.
No, I don't like her. It's
I
like
don't
her
think
head.
She, like,
It's like
she has
something
a
with
lot
the
going on.
face.
Like, sis,
yeah.
you want like she has a lot going
Yeah.
on.
I mean,
I
it'd
don't
be
think
too
she's
much.
pretty, so she shouldn't have posted that because she's not pretty.
I don't
Well,
even. I don't know really.
how you like the political answer?
No,
I just
I'm waiting. Waiting.
I don't. To be honest, every time you say the T, this is the first time that I'm hearing it.
Yeah.
Every time, I'm like, really?
Wait, did Alexis like come at her?
Was she too
because of the rock
confident
thing,
to
right?
Alexis?
No,
she
no,
was like,
said it
"Well,
in
I'm with the
general.
shits, right?"
Yeah. And
Why?
Alexis-
What is she talking about the pit? I don't get what the pit bull had to
She
do.
was like, the pitbull was like something like, "Oh, you could be with the shits and pretty at the same
Oh,
time."
it was like a
Yes.
meme.
Yeah.
But the dog had eyelashes on it.
Yeah.
So she was trying to say you could be
Cute
you
and
could
with
be
the shit.
right,
I'm
right.
cute and with the shit.
Right.
Right.
And Alexis pretty much was on it like,
You're not
basically
cute.
like, yeah, no. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, let's see this.
Right, okay.
Yeah, she was
And you
like,
know
"Oh well,
Alexis-
I'm with them hands." Like, so
Yeah.
what's up?
Oh, was she saying that she wasn't cute, or was she not?
No,
with the
more
shit?
she's
like
not
with
with
the
the
hands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Alexis Sky and Blac Chyna went way back from the Rob Kardashian
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, what did
And,
Alexis Sky have to do with the Rob Kardashian thing?
Well, Alexis
sis.
Sky,
I'm sorry.
after...
Maybe like have a
Yeah,
child.
Right. Have a child and forget all the
Listen,
things.
ask me about formula. I'm all with it, okay? Breastfeeding, all with it, okay? Shit.
Alexis Sky and Blac Chyna got into it, and Alexis Sky was in Rob Kardashian house the next day.
Yeah.
Actually, had like the same day.
they've been friends, so
Yeah,
that was
they've
just to be
been
petty.
friends.
They've
Yeah.
been friends.
But she
You
was
know,
cooking
LA
him dinner and
Yeah.
stuff.
That's like in the Bronx. You don't know who knows,
know who,
or
right.
like in Queens. I'm sure
Right.
you don't know who knows each other.
Yeah.
But
Everybody
still,
knows each
don't
other.
be in my
Yeah.
baby father house. Period.
But I mean, what if they was friends before you came along?
No,
That's
they were,
fine, but they
they
weren't
were.
in contact like that when he
Right.
was with Blac Chyna.
So that was clearly just to be petty.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and everybody know Alexis Sky is.
Petty.
Oh, shoot.
So that's why I give her troll of
They
the
go.
week, only because Alexis Sky is bad as fuck. Like, she don't gotta be petty. She's fine.
Right.
So it's like for you to be petty and then you bringing up old drama and you got me tuned in. Yeah,
Right.
you
said you got
type
me
troll.
tuned in?
Right.
Okay.
And to get into some tea. So did everybody see YB and Almighty J get jumped yesterday?
No.
You saw that?
It was sad. No, he went to the hospital.
Look at this.
Like, he had to get stitches. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to get stitches, but you wouldn't believe who entourage or who crew it was.
Who?
Little TJ.
From the Bronx.
I about to say that's that
How
bullshit.
yeah. And it sucks because, you know, Lil TJ remind y'all of A Boogie. And when A Boogie first came out, they jumped
I want to say, who was it?
I forgot who they jumped.
Somebody, but
Yeah,
I, heard
I
they
remember.
lost.
And they
Somebody
him
said
and Rolling Loud.
Somebody said they couldn't fight.
No.
It wasn't A Boogie. It was A Boogie.
Entourage.
Yeah.
They jumped him. I forgot the rapper's
forgot
name
who
at
was
the
it.
time. But whatever. Long story short, they jumped him, and he's banned from Rolling Loud now. And it's like little TJ don't know that because he's still coming up.
Yeah, but,
But
like you
stuff-
blocking your blessings.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And little TJ is really good.
Yes,
He's
and it's
fire.
like with Almighty J, like they really violated him. Like he had to go to the hospital. He got stitches. So it's like, for that to happen, like how would you guys feel? Like if I was in the mall, honestly, it sounds crazy. I was talking to my boyfriend today about it, and I was like, I would have been screaming like, stop, like because I'm not going to help you. 'cause
Right.
I don't know you
Right,
from
right.
a hole in the wall. I'm not going to be getting swung on by dudes.
Right.
But like they kicked him in the face, like it was just so sad. And A Boogie pretty much couldn't even go to the mall. He had to just go to his show. He couldn't even go because everybody started brawling. And it, no offense, I'm sorry, but it happened in Queens.
Said no
Stuff
offense.
happened in Queens, and it's just like, damn, like we could have had Fat Tuesday.
Ah.
Now y'all about to ruin the mall. Like,
Nah, that's a fact. Mm-mm-mm.
so I don't know. Like, if you was there, what would you do? Would you have tried to stop them? Would you have been called the cops?
And honestly,
That's
like
scary.
you can't stop that, and then calling the cops is not gonna stop what's happening in that
Right
moment.
now,
Like,
right?
So I feel like I would just, I don't know. Honestly,
Is that
like,
regular to you? Because I feel like being from the Bronx, that's regular shit, but that's kind of OD.
Yeah.
Like y'all went
Yeah.
too far.
Yeah.
But like, is fighting a thing in Queens, or is just like when
Yeah, it is. I mean, like the high school I went to Cardozo.
They was fight.
There was
every
a fight
day?
every day. Like
For
literally,
real?
there was to the point where
It's the same.
somebody smeared blood on the wall and they wrote the person's name over.
Nah,
it.
that's
Oh no,
scary.
Yeah.
That's
dangerous.
scary. Yeah, that's
That's
worse.
No,
dangerous.
people are
That's
like
a little
For real?
different.
yeah, and, like they wrote the person's name who got the bloodshed. You know what I mean? Just so they could remember. Like,
Wow.
So I feel like that fighting over there is regular, but I just think it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, we can talk.
yeah.
How you be like, I fight, but we can talk.
Yeah.
We can talk. Hello.
So we can talk. Really, Tay? That's what we can
Really?
do.
You sure?
Alright.
Right.
We can fight and then talk.
Right. So they don't gotta go to blood smeared on the walls. Stuff.
Yeah, I'm
feel
not
bad.
doing all that. You not about to catch me.
I'm sure
Right.
you had your fair fights in school, right? Or no?
Ew.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's you.
I feel like the what was it? YBN?
Yeah.
That was a little much.
Yeah.
That was a little too
And
much.
he
Like,
was biased.
and I
face
feel like
right
for
next to
some
the picture.
reason deep inside of me, there was no reason for it. Like I don't feel like they had a real reason.
I was about to say, what was the reason? Though?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like there was no
'Cause
real
he
reason.
jumped somebody else.
Oh.
Yeah.
He jumped
Supposedly.
somebody
Because he what?
He had jumped somebody else like in the.
They
I think,
took it.
in the
He
past.
took
But I
somebody's
feel like
chain
he's
or
just
something
a
like that.
corny
Yeah.
person trying to be lit.
Almighty J.
Yes.
I was about to say that. Yeah, he don't. I'm not really a big fan of him, but I'm not for the kicking in the face and the him going to the hospital.
But yeah, the hospital thing, that's a little dragging it. Like, and
then he was
that's
by
a much.
himself,
Like,
so
let's
it's
fight
like-
1-on-1. That's it. Like, get
But
your
then it's
bitch
like,
in.
is it any rules to fighting?
That is a fact.
Yeah.
Because how you be like, you know how we come.
had they said the same thing when they jumped him.
Right.
Yeah, that's
When they
true.
jumped his friend,
Right.
it's like,
That's
okay.
That is true. It's
Don't
just-
pick and choose when it's
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
his
just so
face looks
sad.
crazy. I feel
Yeah,
so
like
bad.
his face is OD. But how you be like, he was already on the internet.
Right.
Like, I'm good. Y'all already know
Oh,
what
okay.
time
You know you
it
gotta-
is.
All right, so that's his problem.
But you know you gotta show off a little
Yeah.
bit. Like I'm alright. You be two black thighs.
And
I
then
would
it
not.
sucks
I'd be like,
because he snatched somebody's chain like a few months ago,
mm-hmm.
and they got his chain, his wallet.
I heard
his
them
shoes.
shits fall on the floor. Yeah, I heard it in the video.
Yo, I
Yeah,
can't.
like I feel so bad.
Yeah, I feel bad.
But it sucks because at the end of the day, all of them are going for one goal. Y'all all trying to make it.
Right.
Why not help each other? Why bring each other down? Like, I'm sure whatever they beefing about is not that deep.
Right. Question:
Yeah,
Do you think
clout.
that? Do you
That's
think
a
that's
fact.
the New York thing when they say that New York, artists don't support each other, but
Yeah,
down
fact.
south artists,
That's a
they
fact.
all
Yeah,
that's a
collaborate.
fact.
Yes.
Like 21, Offset, XXX, all of them was cool trying to
Right.
get each other up. In New York, everybody got to be beefing. Everybody it got to be a
And I don't think that's just
competition.
the music
Did
industry.
you ever like question yourself,
Right.
like being a rapper? Like, damn, do I have to clout chase to even get my foot in the door? You ever thought about that? Like, damn.
I think about it. I don't think about doing it. I just think
Yeah.
about like, damn, that's what I gotta do. Like,
Right. Like that's what's hot right now.
Like
Hot.
that's what people
Yeah.
want to see. But then it's not really for your talent. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not
gonna-
really about
And
that.
that's
Yeah.
this generation. Like I feel like I have this argument every time an artist comes on. It's like, do I have to do what's going on? Because like you said earlier, they're not going after talent. It's like I'm going after how many likes and followers and things that you have now. So it changes. Am I really going after talent, or am I going after the clout that you have? You know?
Right.
And I feel like sometimes also like people could have like, let's say I posted something and I get 200 likes on it,
Right.
and somebody sees that, they might not like it compared to if the same content is posted and it has 10,000 likes. Somebody
Right.
might like that or
That is a
repost
fact.
it
Right.
just because it has that type of
Preach.
attention on
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Like,
Preach.
Right.
That's a
Right.
fact.
and
That
I
is
feel
a
like
fact.
a lot of the time now you need a cosign. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like let's say right now, I'm not on right now, and not a lot of people know about me.
Right.
So if somebody popping were to post me right now, somebody who thought I was whack yesterday might think I'm lit now.
Facts.
Right.
That's a
That's a
fact.
fact. That's a
fact.
fact.
That is a big
As
fact.
soon as you post your case,
literally-
you're
That is a
who
big
you
fact.
know nowadays.
Yup.
It's not
That's
what
literally.
you
You know
do,
what's
it's
crazy?
who
I was
you know.
having this conversation. I was like, I forgot how it came up, but we was having this conversation about the podcast and work or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, like I've been thinking of like applying. Even now, for me, even applying for jobs seems weird.
Yeah.
Like it's just like
It's not
I
what
just
I'm
need to
supposed to
figure out who works here and who works there.
Right,
So I can get a second job and I can do my
right,
thing, you know?
Right.
Like even like now doing this, it's just like I'm gonna just keep working until like I meet somebody
That makes
Right.
time.
That
you
could bring it.
Yeah, because it's not even about applying anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I feel like even like if you do like let's say if you're into radio and you apply for a radio, you have to have been to school, you have to have done this. Like, what if I didn't want to do that? What if I've been focusing on this and left
Right.
school to do this?
Right.
Like, I need to know somebody in there. Period.
And that's scary though.
It
Like,
is
it's
because
scary.
it's like, why can't my talent talk for itself?
Because you could be completely qualified, you know,
Right.
and they will overpass you for somebody that they know, or somebody's little cousin, or somebody's niece.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And
That
it's
they
like,
know.
and it's sad. It's sad. So that person that is qualified actually has to work 10 times harder just to be
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But
Yep.
you know also what they say, and I do agree with it. They say hard work beats talent.
Yeah.
And there's probably people out there, you know, that it's really trash. They're just working hard.
They're working hard.
They're
Yeah.
making those
True.
connections,
So
and they might
fast.
know people, and they're putting out 3 videos a month, and
Yeah.
they're putting out music, and they're working harder than the people
Right.
who have the talent. Like
That
But
is
you
true.
don't think you guys don't think at the end of the day it gets to when you get to the label, like they're gonna decide whether they could sell you or whether you're hot or not. Like then that has no, I don't feel like it has nothing to do with how you are on the internet.
No,
like,
but what you remember what we said earlier, when you have that clout,
They're gonna
you're
ask you
marketable
for
now.
it, right?
No,
Yeah.
forget your talent. You're marketable now.
Right.
So when you have that clout, your followers, you have 10,000 followers. You don't have to say a word. I will
So
write
you
your
don't think
I
a
will write your
label-
rap. I will write your rap,
Right.
and because of the clout that you have, and because of the followers you have, you will make me make
So
money.
you don't
It's
think
about
a
returning.
label like Def Jam still looks for talent because
No. I don't think.
I'm telling you,
Really?
nowadays, like
so who did Def Jam like? Who do y'all think signed so far is like okay? They got,
I mean, you talking about Davies, but
Yeah.
after Davies, I'm trying to think.
Davies?
Yeah, I mean, like, because after Davies, I do.
Because I don't feel like
he is
that
lyrical.
label in particular. They haven't signed any clout chasers.
He is lyrical, but you have to remember at the end of the day, he's marketable.
And but
looks-
not even that. He's not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, but they even
yeah.
had him trying to do versatile things and go outside of the bracket because now being like he's even doing. I don't know if you've seen that he's doing Method Man, you know, in the Wu-Tang movie, they're marketing him very, they're trying to go outside of the box because that artist is not clicking nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The girls that was following you, they can't follow the raps no more. They, you're too lyrical at this point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now you have to try to dumb it down and be more versatile, have some female songs in there because being you sometimes isn't as marketable as they need it to be.
Yeah.
So
And labels, like when labels look for who they can bring onto their label, they look for who they can market. So they're looking
Exactly.
at your appearance 1st. They need to look at if you want to walk through the door, they're gonna know if they want to sign you. Like,
Yeah.
I have songwriters for you. I have all of that. I can just tell you how to
They don't
say
even
it. I have a
care.
But
stylist
is
for
the
you.
world gonna love you?
I have a stylist. I have a songwriter.
Right.
I have everybody. I have a publicist. I have I have everything that you need. I just need you to.
Damn,
sad.
that's tough.
I'm telling you. Oh, you need an ass. You need this. Oh, we got this doctor over here. We got this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is who you need to be. Da-da-da.
Are you as a rap? Like, are you ever afraid of being underrated? Because you could be a good rapper, you could be known, but
Yeah.
you never like.
I feel
probably,
like I'm not. I can't be underrated right now and for a while because nobody knows me yet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, if people, a lot of people knew me and stuff like that, then all right, yeah, I could be underrated because I'm not getting that attention. But I feel
Right.
like once a lot of people start to know who I am, I don't think I will be underrated.
So when you get there, would you focus on getting out of that? That's not where you want to be. Like, or you just focus like, oh, people, I'm good. People know I'm good. I'm popping.
yeah,
Are you good on that, or do you want to be like up there? Like,
I mean, I'm
you
happy.
care for everybody to know you're that.
No, because I don't care about the fame. That's not what I'm
Okay.
like trying to do. Like, I just want people who genuinely fuck with my music to fuck with my music,
Exactly.
and like I
Right.
want to get my message across, and that's it. Like, I don't care about all that, extra stuff. All that's nice, like that's a
Yeah,
plus,
facts.
but
Right.
that's not my focus, not my goals. Like,
Happiness.
Right.
yeah, like I just wanna, people to respect my shit. Like,
Right.
just be like, all right, like you
That's
got
the
real
same
music,
time I'm
Right.
and that's
And
it.
it's
Like,
that impact. I always tell everybody, like, even I told her, if it's that one person that you have that genuinely, fucks with your stuff or
Yeah.
is impacting and relates to you, you, you did your work. You get what I'm saying? Like, just that one, you don't need sometimes you don't need that stadium just to verify that you are you.
But then sometimes you go on Instagram and it's like, I need that stadium. Like, you feel like sometimes.
But like we talk about all
the
the time, people on Instagram,
it's not really
not
going
going
to
to talk about the bad.
Exactly.
Even for me though, I would never post anything I'm going through on Instagram. Why? Because nobody cares. Nobody's gonna help me.
Right.
It's not gonna make me feel better.
Right.
So that's not just something I'm gonna post on Instagram. Period. Like, you know.
So do you feel like you're posting a lie?
No.
Like
I feel like I'll post
you're
my
posting a
good,
facade.
but my bad, I'm gonna take care of by myself. I'm not gonna tell y'all about it.
People also feed off of that, you know. Like people want to see you down. They be like, oh yeah, she's suffering right
or
now.
like when I'm good, I'll let y'all know, hey, I'm good, but I went through this. I was broke at one time.
Exactly. I'll tell you after.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all that after I'm there.
So then people could be like, oh, I didn't even know you was going through that.
Exactly.
But in general, like, I'm not gonna post my bad. I know that person's not posting their bad.
Right.
And that's why I feel like Instagram and social media is all a facade at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
you know,
Cardi B said that. She said, bitches is not gonna post when they got a yeast infection. She said that. That's true though. Like, that's true.
That's a fact.
That is a fact.
And that's why it's like you gotta just continue doing you and work 10 times harder compared to your last self, compared to yourself last year. Like, not compared to Instagram and the people that you know following and stuff. You're in your own lane.
Right. All right. So let's get into a game. Game. You ready?
Mm-hmm. You ready?
So it's play, skip, repeat. I'm gonna give you 3 albums, 3 artists, and you're gonna tell me which one you're gonna play. Maybe once. Which one you're gonna skip? You're not gonna listen to at all. And which one would you repeat? Like, you could probably listen to every day. Okay. So we got Scissors Control. And then we have Nicki Minaj Queen. And then we have Little Baby Harder Than Ever. So which one are you going to play? Which one are you going to skip? And which one are you going to repeat?
I'm going to probably play Little Baby. Repeat SZA.
Yes, girl.
And skip Nicki. Sorry, girl.
We here.
Sorry, girl.
Sorry, girl.
You're not gonna tell me that you cannot play SZA from start to finish. That Control. You're not gonna tell me that.
And you're not gonna tell us that you play Queen all day long because you sit in the car and you don't play it at all.
You skipping at least 4 songs.
I would probably repeat Lil Baby.
Okay. But you don't play Queen on a regular.
You gonna skip at least 4 songs on Queen.
Honestly, when SZA first came out, I could repeat, but right now, I'm not repeating SZA right now.
Girl.
I like SZA though. It's not that I don't like.
That's good vibes.
That's great vibes. Great vibes. She did a great job on that.
But I'm talking about right now.
How you be like, this is the tea that I don't know because I ain't listening.
All right, so now we're going to get into wrap-up song of the week. And, of course, we have an artist, so it's going to be your song. So just introduce your song to everybody and what's wrap-up song of the week.
Okay, so I had a remix that I did to Too Hottie by the Migos. So I did a little remix to that. So that's what you're going to be watching.
Okay, and that's Deja Chanel, Too Hottie remix?
Yes.
That's what we're going to name it? Okay.
I heard that these bitches is hating. I hope you get paid for the noise that you making. I'm getting upset, I could tell cause I'm shaking. The truth gon' come out, you got people mistaken. You lying on me, ain't no nap that you taking. I got in your face, now your story is changing. Man, how do you do it? You so good at faking. You making me sick, now my stomach is aching. I'm stuck in my feelings, I'm over here draking. Our piece works together when my heart is breaking. Keep doing that bullshit, you my motivation. One day you gon' hear me on radio stations. I'm foreign, I'm from where you take your vacations. I know I don't look Puerto Rican and Haitian. Speak Creole and Spanish only on occasion. You pull up on me, I'ma change my location. My bitches move with me, you call that migration. We rolling them blunts and we passing rotation. My bro can't smoke with me cause he on probation. I can't bear to lose him over violations. I see him for free, he don't need visitation. When he was locked up, guess he found inspiration. Converted to Islam and prayed in prostration. Grew tired of all the gang affiliation. Yeah, I think about life a lot. It's taking too long to get to the top. You bitches be shooting a million shots. How you talking about me but got me blocked? You might just have to get your body rocked. I throw all my bread in the money pot. Are you being just who you say you not? Shout out to my family, that's all I got. Damn, how many homies I got.
Okay, so you guys know it's coming to the end, but we always have a little, how you put it, a little icing on the cake at the end. We still got a little info, little sweet stuff. It's not over yet, even though we're getting to an ending.
Yes.
But News with Naj. This is like the good real stuff that's happening in real life, not social media.
Right. Yeah. Hey guys, you're back with News with Naj on KIS. And you like that, didn't you?
Yeah. do that every time. Do that
All
every
right, guys,
time.
you're back with News with Naj on KIS. For the updates this week, I wanted to just give a shout out to the Black presence that was on Oscars this past week that happened. Spike Lee getting his award, his Oscar after
Nice.
50
As he
nominations. Yes, after 50 nominations, this is actually his first Oscar. Regina King actually being her first nomination and her first win. So I want to actually give a shout out to them. Black Panthers, they got a win. So it was a lot of Black presence. So I really want to shout out to that for this past Oscars. So that's so along with that, I actually want to do a shout out for Adobe. Adobe, for all of those that actually use Adobe, I'm not gonna cutthroat on Final Cut Pro.
I feel like Adobe only comes in when like you have to download it. You know, there's always like that thing you want.
Oh yeah, like
so you
that red
just-
screen.
You have to download it in order to watch.
No,
this.
you know what it is? It's update. It's it's update to this because you
They always
can't.
get you.
But they recently, not recently, for a while now, they've had a lot for like editors and a lot of people that do those kind of things. They created a package where I think it's over now, but they've been coming out with a lot of new things that they have bundle packages. So Adobe, they came out with a bundle package where you can use their Pro Tools for like $20. Of course, it's not free, but they have their Pro Tools where you can use Spark, which you can do like editing on little videos and things like that, but small ones. So just different Pro Tools that you can use for a small price. That bundle is over, but they've been coming out with a lot recent. So you just want to stay current and keep a heads out for those kind of things. I use I use Premiere Pro, and I do that like a monthly payment instead of paying for the one bundle package for Final Cut Pro. But I'm not cutting throat either. Again, I never. Hey, but I don't want to cut people that's doing Final Cut Pro. But just I want you to stay lookout on Adobe because they have been coming out with things that you can use for monthly and be able to use bundles. So not just paying for one thing, you can get like at least 5 different Pro Tools. So that's good as well. And what I wanted to do starting now, I've been shouting out like entrepreneurs. So I actually wanted to shout them out on the show as well. Okay. So it's one girl that she's from upstate Middletown, New York, and she actually has a lashes company. But what's different from her and a lot of other lashes company? Why is it that?
I know, I just blinked my lashes.
Different from a lot of other lashes companies, she has a lot of interaction on social media, and a lot of people don't really be doing that. Like even like the lives and giveaways and collaborations with other women and other makeup artists. A lot of people when they're doing lashes, they just do that straight route and they're doing it by themselves. So I actually want to shout out to Sadiddy Doll. That's SADDI. TY Doll, and you can find them on Instagram, and they're affordable. They do a lot of discounts, and I like that.
She do minks?
Yes, minks. So she comes out.
She has the strips.
Yes. And there's a variety, and that's what I love about them. So they're affordable, and there's a lot of variety. Like I think she has like at least 20 of them out. Wow, so you can go from dramatic, to nice and clean.
I was gonna say, why do you guys think we're like into lashes now? Like
because
I've always loved I feel like I love my eyes, so I feel like lashes they just give me that pop. But even for people that never been into lashes, everybody's into lashes now.
I mean, it's more dramatic. And, now, again, with the social media and with the image, with your image mattering.
You take everything.
But the fact that your image matters.
Yeah.
You take everything counts. And I feel like for girls, like we used to do like the glue ones when you go to the nail salon, and now you can just kindly do the strips. So I think that's what's new. I'm not sure why there are a lot of lash companies. Because I don't know if it's a wholesale thing going on. I don't know what's going on. But I feel like with Sadiddy Doll, that's what differentiates them from a lot of other lash companies. So I kind of want to shout them out. So
and there's always somebody for everybody, because I feel like the girl who does my lashes, like I've never been to anybody else other than her, but I have looked at other people and it's just like, oh, they don't do it like her.
Right.
But then I feel like somebody else will be thinking the same thing about my girl. Like, that does my lashes. She probably don't do it however they like it. Like,
I like strips because I feel like one weekend you can be dramatic. The next weekend, for work I can have something on that's like for glasses. And that's the thing that she does as well. Like has the glasses section so that you can have lashes on when you have your glasses. Yes, like I really love that she's like the variety of all of the lashes. Like it's not just here's 5, you pick and choose. It's like a lot of them that you can choose from. So I like that. They're affordable, and she has that interaction with her social media.
What kind
as well.
of lashes you like? I like natural.
I like natural, but with a little glam.
I do the minks, so every 3 weeks I go back to Dolly.
But how much you pay?
Star. I mean, but she does the full set, 85, and then your refill's like 40.
So 85 for the
for the full set. But I go to her all the time, so I always do refills.
Yeah,
so it's like
40.
whenever I do a full set, I really do a full set whenever it's like an occasion or I want a different like set, like a star set, luxury set. That's what
That's
she
her
calls
thing.
them.
Well,
Yeah.
instead of 40 and 85,
Let me hear some.
you can get some.
How
you be like a birthday coming up?
When we was gonna go to Jamaica, I was looking at lashes. Oh no,
Yeah.
Vegas. I was looking at lashes and everything was like $150. I'm
Yeah.
like, lashes. I could put that on my hair.
Yeah.
Like,
No, seriously, and that's why I like that you can be versatile. You know, like, what if I want to be dramatic? You
Right.
can't take off your lashes for
true,
85.
but I
and
feel
be
like
dramatic.
maybe just for me, just
That's
the
what
person
you
I
like,
am,
yeah.
I always like simple, natural.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Even
I'm
when you
always gonna
going
be
out.
good.
Mhm,
Right. I'm
yeah.
always gonna be good.
Well,
So
that's
that makes sense.
yeah. So that was my news with Naj. If you want to stay
Tay's not
updated.
into lashes though.
I know, but you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
see
But
that
once
they're
she puts
on
them
today.
on-
Yeah. See, but you see how glamorous you look, mommy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Deja too. We all got lashes on.
Right, right,
What
right.
a coincidence.
What a coincidence! That's the entrepreneur,
Right.
thing, you know.
Right.
But so that's
And
my,
she's a girl.
yes.
Yes.
I'm telling you. So that was my close up for News with Naj on KIS. So stay tuned for our next episode for more updates.
Okay. And subscribe, like, tell us what you don't like.
Comment.
Like, we take all good, bad feedback. And just subscribe. Okay? This is Keeping It Social with Ashley Nicole.
Tasia Badass.
And Naja.
Had a long week, now it's time to get lit. About to hit the club, about to go and find a fit. Homie stressed out, cause I pulled her with his bitch. She left, cause your chain fake, and you're running tick. It don't even make sense.